Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your restaurant success tip of the day. It might surprise a lot of you to know that when I first graduated from college, I worked as a bartender while I was in college. And when I first graduated from college, I chose a job outside the restaurant industry. I actually worked in construction management specifically. And the first job I was assigned to was the resurfacing and widening of some roads in Honolulu, a very popular and busy highway. And I worked for lots of these construction engineers and construction supervisors, and part of construction is controlling your labor and controlling your costs, not unlike the restaurant industry. And one of the first lessons that I learned from these construction supervisors is that when you're moving dirt or moving items, we used loaders, bulldozers, and trucks to move masses and masses of earth from one point to the other. And a big lesson that they taught me early on was that if you're using a loader to pick up dirt, put it in a dump truck, and dumping it someplace, you don't want to have to get a loader to pick it up and move it again. Best case scenario is that you only pick it up once, you only move it once, and then you put it where it's going to need to be later on. Which makes common sense, but surprisingly, a lot of people will say, let's move it over here now, and then we'll get to it later, and then move it again when we need to. And they're actually doubling the work that they had to do to move this dirt. The same thing happens in the restaurant industry on a daily basis in lots of restaurants. You might pick up dishes from a table, then you take them to a nearby bus station instead of walking them into the kitchen. In effect, somebody else will have to go to this bus station and take those dishes out and move them again, creating double the work. I encourage all of our staff to walk into the kitchen with something, walk out of the kitchen with something. No empty hands. Don't double up your work or double somebody else's work because you don't want to take as many steps or you don't want to work as hard. Carry your weight, do the work, don't do double the work. So your lesson for today, don't let people double your work because they want to take shortcuts. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-201-0550 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.